show the clip of you struggling to pick up Tensai. So let's break this down really quickly and effectively for you guys of what really went wrong that night with Tensai on here. Here's the actual image of me not getting him up. And so there were multiple factors in this not going well. I'm also going to show you guys the video of the successful lift and the, what you want to call, I guess, botch side by side, breaking it down. I want to just make this very clear, and I've already addressed this in the past, but Tensai did not sandbag me. Even if he didn't want to go up, he would have went up if I wanted him to go up, if I would have done this properly. I did not hook him where I needed to hook him, and there were reasons why on this. Typically, I needed to get myself a little more centered on his body. And for whatever reason, and there's different body types in professional wrestling, he was not as easy for me, not from a weight standpoint, but from a weight distribution standpoint of getting my shoulder and my body crouched down to where it needed to get. Usually I wanted to get square center with a guy's body where I would have the leverage, even if they couldn't help me going up. And there were plenty of big guys whose knees were shot later in their career or for different reasons or timing issues where I could just get them up because it was nothing more than just me being able to pick up the weight, which was never an issue. Weight was never an issue with anybody on any of this. Technique is where things can go down, break down. Anybody who lifts weights knows this. So with Tensai, and again, having a big guy that taking one of their feet off the air where they're off balance kind of, it's not an easy thing. And for his weight, the weight in his body is proportioned. He was just more difficult to hook. And even on my successful attempts, they could have been much smoother if I could have just got in a little deeper on the positioning on him with the weight distribution on this. So here you can see where most of his weight is not square on my body, right? Just it's an impossible feat to accomplish. So I want you to watch the video and side by side and actually see the difference. So you could see both the videos there of one going wrong and one with a little bit better weight management, weight distribution management on there. There was also another thing, and I've mentioned this many years ago on my podcast with this, and there's no excuses. I messed up. He didn't do anything wrong. I could have got him up, and if I would have just hooked him properly. I was really sick that night.